everyone, let's continue Python. Next data frame is list. Tuple we had already finished in my previous video. With the help of IDE Jupyter, we are going to start list. What is list, how it can be run in Python. And basically that is mutable. I mean, whatever is the list variable you had created, so it can be changed after that. Suppose you want to change one name with another name, it can be possible, you can change. So let's begin this. This one is the list, how it would be functional. So let's say I had created, there is a small variable, you can see I am on this line, and here is I had created lt equal to, I had written here is we are going to use in list. So let me write it here, that is it is mutable. And next is we are using square brackets. Here is square brackets, right? And that means these things will be operational. Earlier in tuple we were using round brackets, but here is we are going to use square brackets. So here is, I had created one variable over here, lt equal to, let's say I want to save in this lt 3, that is what kind of variable? That is numeric, and true, that is logical. And this one is the floating, and this is my character string. So I want to put all these four types of these are the data I want to put in one variable. So let me run this, and after that I want to run this. So you can see here, this is output is visible here, 3 true, 4.5 John, right? Or you can see here, I'm going to change here, let's say false. This is also one of the logical variable, and let me run this. And after that I would like to run this. So you can see here output is 3 comma, earlier there was true, and now there is false. 4.5 is the floating variable, then John. Then after that, I just want to know what is this variable LT? What is putting in this variable? So I just want to check type of LT. So simply I would write type LT, then I would press run. So you can see this is the type is list. Earlier, when we had used this type, we want to check that was tuple because we had used round brackets. But here is we had used square brackets, and there is the type of list, this type of this variable is list. Now what I want to, let's say in this variable I just want to see what is the first index. So I just want to simply, I would write lt1 and I would like to run this. But in this case you can see 0 1 2 3, and here is that is the value is false. What is at the first index? False. And now I want to see -1. What is at the last? Right. Last indexing is, so what I have to use, LT square brackets -1, and simply I would press run. So now you can see John. John is the this one is the from the last, that is first. Now I want to see what is this in this variable in between 2 and 3, 2 to 3, right? So simply LT2 is to 3, 2:3 I had used, and we have to enter. So you can see 4.5, right? 4.5, that is there, right? And after that, suppose we want to use 2 to 4, right? So simply I will run this. So these are the two values in between 2 to 4, 4.5 and John. Then after that, what we have to do, let's say I want to replace this word John with Harsh, because John with Harsh. So what I did, simply LT square bracket -1 equal to, because last one is indexing, and then I had used term Harsh, right? Then after that I would run. And now I want to see this variable. What is in this? So now you can see John is replaced with Harsh. Right? John is replaced with Harsh. Now, what I want in between all these indexing, I just want to put, I want to incorporate one more indexing. So what I have to do, simply I will use this function lt.append. Append means we want to incorporate something. So suppose I want to incorporate Ria, right? So simply I would press run. And now I want to see what is in this variable. You can see here after Harsh, there's the Ria is also incorporated. Now, suppose that is the adding. Suppose I don't want something in this variable. So I can pop, right? I would use this function lt.pop. So let's say at the second place, whatever is written there, I don't want this particular index in my variable. So simply I would press run. Right. So that is the 4.5 at the second place that is out. And now I want to see what is left out in my LT variable. So you can see here is what is this? You can see here after this 3 false Harsh Ria. But there is this value that I had 4.5 that I had used pop, so pop function. So now this value is not in this variable. Now, what I want, this is the series. I just want to reverse the series. So simply I would use lt.reverse function, then I would press run and simply I would like to see. So you can see here lt.insert here is you can see Ria, Harsh, false and 3. Earlier this was the sequence. Now sequence is reverse. Ria, Harsh, false and 3. And now I want to say in these values, I would like to insert, there is the after this word, right? I want to use word Chaya. I want to incorporate this name also. Let's say these are my students' name. So I just want to incorporate, insert this name. So simply I would press run and I want to see what are the names inside this variable. So you can see Ria because I had used 1 comma, right? After first index, whatever this name should be incorporated, right? Suppose now I'm changing, let's say after 2, second index. So what would happen? I'm just press run and I just want to see what is inside this. So now you can see because I had already because you can see here Chaya, right? And here is twice this thing is inserted, right? So now what I will do after this, you can see here LT. Here is, let's say I had used LT. There are some names: Sobi, Bobby, Amit, Richa, Sita. Right. I just want to see, I had created this new variable and I had pressed this. Up now I want to sorting because alphabetical sorting A to Z, right? That should be sort out. So simply I would use lt.sort and this one is the round brackets and I would press run. So, and I want to see under this what is happening. So you can see alphabetically these things are sort out A, B, R, S, right? And this is the, okay, R, S and S. So you can see here these are alphabetically sort out. And now suppose I have two list values. Let's say LT1 is, let's say Amit, Sumit, Geeta, right? Simply I would press run. And after that, I had created one more LT2. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these numbers. So simply I would press this. Now I would like to collaborate both these things concatenate. Here is LT1 and LT2. So LT1 and LT2. So here is, you can see, simply I would use LT1 and LT2 and I would press run. And now you can see after this Amit, Sumit, Geeta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both these things values are clubbed. And now I want to repeat LT1, should be not LT1. I want to use LT2 and it should be at least, let's say, 7 times, right? So simply I would press run. So you can see here how many times: 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. How many times? 7 times, right? And now what I will do, simply I want to add after this LT2 multiplied by 7, I want to add the values of LT1 also. LT1 also. So what will happen? Let's see. Let's check. And we would press run. And now you can see after LT2, 7 times repetition, LT1 values also incorporated. Amit, Sumit, and Geeta. So I'm sure how this list will be operational, you understand, and do practice on your data. And in the next video, we are going to do some more data frames, types of data frame, and do practicing. Thank you so much. Keep watching.